If you want to connect with other GoAnimators, be sure to join the GoAnimate City Discord server in the description below.
Billy, stop that silly music.
Oh hey mom, I didn't know you was home already.
Just because you are the first one to get home doesn't mean you shouldn't wear a shirt. Did you do your homework?
First off, I'm a teenager so I am free to be shirtless, and second of all, yes, I did my homework.
Maybe you should stop impersonating IShowSpeed and focus on boosting your grades.
Shut your bitch ass up, dillweed.
Alright you kids, stop fighting. Clementine, drop your backpack in your room. Billy, please for the love of God put on a shirt. You are not like that degenerate IShowSpeed who became the mayor of a Peruvian city by embarrassing us black people.
Yes, Mom.
Good. I'll see you kids during dinner.
How was school, dillweed?
It was. Never mind, I will tell you and Mom during dinner.
Damn, that girl is tweaking for real.
Hey Clementine, you haven't touched your food. What's wrong?
Mom, I had an argument with some kid in school, and when I was winning the argument, he brought up about him having a dad. That's when I lost the argument immediately.
It's okay, sweetie. These ignorant kids don't know that single moms are also breadwinners to the family. Besides, having a dad is useless either way. Not many of them are at their children's life. Out of curiosity, I can tell the kid you lost an argument with was a white kid, right?
He was a white kid.
White people. These type of people are the ignorant ones who loves to bully us black people for being a loser. You are not a loser, you are special. You are a queen. I can see you as a doctor, astronaut, or even a school principal like me.
Oh god, here we go with that bullshit.
By the way, Mom, I have a question.
What is it, honey child?
Where's my father?
That was for ruining my appetite, dillweed.
Well, I don't know how to answer that, but he was trying to get milk for 11 years.
Is he going to come back?
I hope not, because he's a fucking deadbeat who abandoned his family after you were born. If that motherfucker come home, I will beat his ass up.
Okay, Mom. I'll be in my room.
I'm really worried for Clementine and Billy. They both don't have positive male role model in their life.
Billy, can I ask you a question?
The fuck you want, girl? You made me miss the best part of the song.
During dinner, I was confused about why you hit me after I asked about my father.
Listen, dillweed, I don't know why you was so obsessed with our dad. Our dad is just a...
Wait a minute. Didn't Mom say not to say the N-word?
Clementine, are you retarded? Use your brain. I called him that because my dad used to come home drunk and beat the hell out of me when I was 4. He did that because it was a life hack to easily put small children to sleep.
That's horrible.
Yep. That's why I sometimes trust white men more than black men.
And why would you, William Michelle Clementine?
Ever heard of black-on-black violence? The biggest threat to black people is other black people. We are basically our own enemy.
It can't be. I thought we are all brothers and sisters. Why would our own family be a threat to us even though they keep us safe?
What do you think, dillweed? I bully you every day. Sibling rivalry exists. Fine. I'll tell you who your dad is. I haven't seen him since I was 5 and his family comes from Atlanta.
Atlanta? A paradise for most of our people?
I wouldn't call it a paradise because it's a very sketchy city.
Well, what's my dad's name?
How am I supposed to know? All that motherfucker knows is beating the hell out of me so that I can go to sleep faster. Mom would obviously tell you because she also hates him. Well, maybe the hospital can tell you.
Billy. You are a genius for once. I can just go to the hospital I was born and ask them for my father's name and where he is.
Good. Now get the fuck out of my room and find your daddy.
You mean our daddy because fathers are always important regardless of your race.
Get out!
Where do you think you're going, girl?
Oh, I'm just going to the hospital.
Hospital? You ain't sick. Do you know who hospitals are for? Sick people and people who are about to die. My uncle is currently in the hospital about to die.
I already knew that since I am at the kindergarten and I'm not retarded. Stop talking like an NPC.
Let me go get my belt so that I can beat your candy wrapper ass head of yours with that big old dirty lips of yours.
Oh right. I forgot that I am in a black household. I don't get why inflicting violence on children is part of our culture, but hell no, will I be beating kids in the future. Now I can go to the hospital before my mom comes back with the belt.
Hello, what are you doing out alone?
I'm going to the hospital.
You alone? Are you sick? Where are your parents?
I'm not sick. I am going to the hospital to ask questions about my father.
Why go to the hospital where I can help you find your father?
Well, do you know anything about my father?
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Eugene Eologist, but you can call me Gene. All you need to do is to tell me your last name and your date of birth so that I can find out who your father is.
That's cool, even though you are doctor. I might have to trust you. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be a small child?
Oh. You mean him? Well, don't worry about that. Come to my lab to get your DNA tested. Good news. I just received your test result.
Really? Who is my daddy and where does he live?
According to your DNA test result, you are mostly black with some Scottish and French and a little bit of Indian in you.
I don't care about that. I just want to know who my father is.
Oh, I am so sorry, but I have some good news and bad news. The good news is that I was able to match your father. The bad news is that your father is in prison.
Oh no. I'm related to a criminal. That's even worse. The kids will make fun of me and they will say that my future is in prison.
Cheer up, Clementine. You have 3 possible inmates claiming to be your father. So one of them was accused of criminal activity. Well, actually, 4, but we don't know if he's in prison with them.
Who is Clementine's father? Is he really a dangerous criminal? Was he actually an innocent man that was falsely accused? Is he roaming around in the outside world? We'll find out in the next video.
Son of a bitch.